It's September 28th. Have a beautiful day out here for painting on this house. And I've put my little racing bikes away for the winter. I think I'll build a stroker engine this winter, but I have to get this paint job done before it gets too cold out. As you can see, what I've done here, there's a front door that resembles bamboo. It's the door is probably 200 pounds solid wood. They don't make them like that anymore. And on each side is a false door. Every piece of wood in the false door has all been put in there by hand by a very brilliant craftsman years ago. And then of course I have my touch up on my side and my lights up here that I have to do. But with these, I think what I'm going to do with these false doors, they need one more coat to give them that finished look. Then I'm either going to use the trim color up here on the little lines, or I'll use the house color for the little lines, just depending. And we've got about 8 gallons of oil primer on the fence, and this is the false door paint. It's a violet satin color. We just put it on there just to see if it looked good. The back of the house is almost done. We put on a lot of paint. Have a lot more to go on with the fence work. But little by little, it'll get done. The real problem doing the back is all these little boxes up here on the soffits. They all have to be done individually, then they have to be done twice. Now I could spray them out. I could take my Titan and spray them out real quick, but I'm doing it by hand because I want to. This paint's $60 a gallon. This duration. And I want to put on a real double heavy coat so that I put it on once, it stays on. And then I'm going to take this little, I put some oil primer on the little gas dealie, and I'm going to paint it either, I don't know what color I'll paint it. I'll paint it just an accent. Then I'll have to take this door off and spray it and do some more work up here. But I've got some beautiful days to do it. I've got about a week left in order to get everything the way I want it. Remember, this is the second time I painted it. And like you can see here, I've done the trim work on this piece, and you can see where I've overlapped it with body paint. That's no problem, because on all houses, on any house, there's always 3 or 4 or 10 hours of touch-up. Just depending. If you spray it, you can't spray every bit of it. So, I may even make my nozzles this purple color right here. I kind of like that. And the rest of it's coming together really nice. It's gonna look real nice. These benches back here were designed so you could sit around this fire pit, and how the Japanese used it, I don't exactly know. It's never been used as a fire pit. If you look very closely, since 1967, there's no charcoal marks in it or anything. And then we have this false wall that was put up so that you could basically, it was a genius Japanese design where you could sit on a bench right here and you talk to your friends all you wanted, have a glass of wine or whatever you do, and you could hear everything around you. You could hear all the neighbors and everything else, but they couldn't see you because you'd be sitting down. So you were basically out in the open, but you were covered. And I've got some little touch-up to do on this. And it's turning out real nice. Fence work. We're using oil primer on this old fence lattice. This is what really takes the time to do, is a lattice. All these little corners. You have to go in here, 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 down here, up here, all over the place, and it's time consuming. But once it's done, it's done. And this old fence here that's been here since '67, that's just being held together by caulk and good luck. So I'll take all the pieces out here and I'll put in a new barricade. Oh, it's a beautiful day to paint. I just love to paint, especially when I can do it at my own speed, my own time. I don't have any assholes telling me anything. Now I can really understand why artists are so upset when people bother them, because art takes time and you don't want everything to be in a mold where you have to do it in a rigid standard. Now the front door will go the same purple, and then I will the dark purple, and then I'll trim the bamboo in. We'll see how that works. And there's a little bit of touch up to do. This house is really neat because it's in a cul-de-sac. It's not straight through. It's really nice that way. And I decided to go purple on my letters up here. And this is gonna look really good when I get it done. I know exactly what it's gonna look like. I just have to keep following it. And one day I think maybe this is going to be my house, so that's why I'm spending so much extra time and care on it. Okay, signing off so far.